Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon and welcome back to part 2 of Star Wars Rebels. It's episode 4, it is still in the name of the Rebellion. I think the majority of these episodes this season are going to be two-parters from what I've seen from the lineup, so I don't know how really I feel about that. I mean, I suppose it's better than having to wait, you know. I mean, I like that they're releasing them on the same day, because then you don't have to wait a week between episodes, wondering what's going to happen next. But it just means we get through the season quicker, which, you know, is kind of a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, I want to know what happens, but I kind of don't want to... I mean, I enjoy Rebels. I don't want the show to end. Anyway, so... during the first part, we saw the Ghost Crew attack the radar dish. It kind of went tits up, and then they were saved by Saw Gerrera and Two Tubes. Sabine and Ezra have been taken by Saw. I don't know where they're going. I'm hoping Jeddah, but I can't really see that happening. I don't know why. So, yeah, why don't we jump into it? So, enough chat. Let's react.
We turned the worst case scenario into the best.
Yep,
yeah,
they blew up the dish.
That way. Technically, we just disobeyed orders by blowing up that relay.
Following orders will only get you so far. Then you have to take control.
Is he gonna
like
plant seeds of doubt in Ezra's mind?
I heard about that. It's exactly why I need your help. Something they've hidden away.
Oh, more Death Star hints.
What have you found?
Just rumors, whispers. But they all led me to that cargo ship.
So, what do you want from us?
You two and your droid
Yes, let's go find a Death Star.
Imperial bases, and I just saved your lives.
So what you're saying is that we owe you one.
Your choice.
What he's saying is that
go back to Rebel Command and run.
you're gonna have to dress up as a stormtrooper again,
or you can help me do something that might actually matter.
Okay, calm down, Saw.
All right.
This is a bad idea.
You're outvoted.
We might make them into real rebels yet.
Stalas.
Starting to learn Chopper's language now.
That's what they want everyone to think.
Yeah.
Hiding it in plain sight.
I like that they're tying this into, I'm sure this station was in one of the books. Because they were using civilian transports to move the stuff around.
A lot of droids down there. Hey, Chopper, come here. You're gonna need a new paint job.
Jeez, how many times do they paint Chopper? Half the Rebellion's budget is spent on paint for Chopper.
Oh, stop complaining. I kind of like it better than the orange. He's in Clone Wars colors. Nothing looks out of the ordinary.
You hear that? It sounds like singing.
They crystals?
I don't hear anything.
These containers are filled with
Kyber
high-quality
crystals.
construction compounds. Materials used to build the Imperial Navy.
These materials could have come from Corellia or any other planet with shipyards.
Yeah, it's not exactly a secret cargo.
There are more holes to search.
I wonder if the Kyber crystals are singing to Ezra.
Here it is. Cargo Bay 17.
Careful, or you'll alert the whole ship.
You got a plan?
I don't think he cares. He's got a weapon.
What was that? Move along, droid. Blast that piece of junk. Grab him.
Yeah, all 3 stormtroopers chase after a rogue droid. Idiots.
I did overhear some troopers talking about the Jeddah system. If there's
Jeddah.
any special cargo, it probably came from there.
Yes, that's it.
Jeddah
Kyber
system,
crystals, and that's what leads
Lord.
Saw to Jeddah.
Name's Mitch Matt. He's a supervising tech on Coruscant's central power generator.
Uh-oh. Stormtroopers coming.
It's a patrol.
Pretend you're still prisoners.
We are still prisoners.
Pretend you're still prisoners. We are still prisoners.
Got that right.
Wow, he stunned them.
Stop, wait!
Saw Gerrera, extremist.
We'll take out the hyperdrive.
That must have been an extreme stun.
Can you get us in?
That's why I'm here, right?
So Kyber crystals are whales now. Oh crap! Death Troopers!
Look
Yes! Now, slice some bitches up. Ah, but they didn't sabotage the engines. I've got a feeling those people are going to die because the engines haven't been touched. Do they not have visors to see through smoke? It's like...
Where'd they go?
Oh, you can speak. Ah, those weapons sound so cool.
Fall back! Take cover!
I thought, like, the Death Troopers... You could barely hear them.
What? 3-6, I said take cover!
That didn't work, did it, So?
The blocks have been compromised.
Cease fire! Fall back!
Uh-oh. Even the Death Troopers aren't that effective in Rebels,
Okay.
like...
We've found it.
Is that? No, it can't be.
Yeah. It's a kyber crystal.
That's the Kyber crystal from the Clone Wars
Like the one
episode.
my lightsaber did when I found it.
These crystals store and amplify energy, so one
That's
this
a
big
huge
is
crystal,
probably
that's-
unstable. Put your blasters away.
Captain, rebels led by Saw Gerrera have breached Hold 6 and taken possession of the cargo. Alert Director Krennic at Imperial Command.
Krennic!
Guerrera.
Yes!
Do you think he means to hijack the cargo?
I will not let that happen. Send all security personnel.
I knew it was a
Hold
female
6.
voice.
In the meantime, purge the escape pods. No one leaves this vessel.
I was gonna say, I expected the Death Trooper to have a more intimidating voice, but... I realised it's Uh-oh. I realised it was a female.
You're right about that too.
You stay here and guard this thing.
Yeah.
We'll head to the engine room.
Blow
and
it
start
up.
the ship.
Oh, he's not gonna listen.
We'd better hurry or
I've got a feeling this is where he's gonna lose his legs. No! Stop it with the weapons! Slice them in half! Come on! What happened to you, Ezra? You used to be all dark and shit.
Out of hyperspace. 3,
You're a pussy now.
2.
Yeah, that's what pussies get.
Saw, no!
Saw was like, you should have shot him.
Far to give up the quest. I must learn the secrets of my enemy.
You'd think that
This is
they
it.
wouldn't...
We're here.
I hope
You'd
this
think that they would
works.
change coordinates, wouldn't you? Yeah. If you knew you had intruders on board, you wouldn't take them to where the Death Star is. You'd take them to a Star Destroyer.
It's
Sir, rebel vessel approaching.
There's no way Ewing could face off against a Star Destroyer.
Se4. We can't risk hitting the freighter with the crystal on board.
Activate your tractor beam then.
My ride's here. Are you coming?
You know,
And leave
that
the
tractor beam
prisoners?
you've got.
This is war, Ezra.
Use that.
What about doing what's right?
Stop the ship.
Isn't that what this war is about?
What is right?
That's why the
Let me
Imperial's
ask you
lost.
this. What would you do to save your world? But I suggest you hurry, because this is what I am willing to do.
what are you
Oh!
doing?
Uh-oh.
You said these crystals can become unstable.
That's definitely going to make it unstable now.
You're turning it into a bomb?
I won't let the Empire use it, so you better get off this ship.
Hands up.
Yeah, okay.
Get out of here.
They're dead.
We have our orders. The ship is being held for the commander.
Oh, Chopper, you're stupid, but I love you. Oh, he's going the other way. Yes. Boom, there you go. Are you really gonna... It seems like there's more to this Death Trooper than meets the eye, I don't know. What about that tractor beam you've got?
Wasn't that the commander?
Where is she going?
Sir, we're getting a large energy reading. Something is going
They
critical
fought.
mass.
Oh no.
Yeah, don't tell them to evacuate, like, get away. Whoa, okay, that's another Star Destroyer blown up.
Hang on! Great, the engines are fried. Not going anywhere anytime soon.
Just sit back and wait for a rescue. Wow, that was quick.
Or maybe we are.
What do they do now?
Those two can't go anywhere without blowing something up.
Star Destroyers specifically. Okay, so that was actually really good. I enjoyed that. Again, it's kind of like they have no problem in blowing up Imperials, you know, in the most explosive of ways. But for some reason, they just don't like them being slashed with lightsabers. You know, Ezra seems to be going too much to the light side, you know, in that he's just constantly disarming them rather than actually killing them. Which, you know, again, I just feel like a Jedi, it's in defense, so he should be killing. And obviously, if you've got no problem with blowing up, like, thousands of Imperials, what's the problem with, you know, Ezra cutting down a few stormtroopers? Nice to see they brought the Kyber crystal back. I know it probably wasn't the specific one from the Unfinished Clone Wars episode, but it's good to see what that looks like, you know, in something other than kind of like previs art. Interesting that the crystals sing to Ezra, so it's almost as if they communicate through the Force. And, you know, I thought that this was going to kind of be the episode where Saw was going to get his legs blown off, you know, because we obviously see him in a much worse state on Jeddah. But some interesting name drops. Director Krennic. That gives me hope that he may show up in this season. Jeddah gives me hope that we could see Jeddah. I mean, they could all just be name drops to just remind us that they still exist in the same universe. I'm sure that station that they were on, where they departed from, I'm sure that's in one of the books. I think it may have... I can't remember which one it was. I don't know whether it was the Catalyst book, which is the Rogue One prequel. Could have been, I don't know. So, yeah, and again, my point with Saw Gerrera is he stunned the two troopers when he was stood on top of the container. It's like, come on, you can't really do that with Saw. You can't make him an extremist and then have him stun stormtroopers. You know, it's kind of like supposed to be the opposite of his character. So, I don't know, I'm just getting a few mixed messages with regards to the violence. You know, it's like, okay, blowing up Imperials is okay, but not cutting them down with lightsabers. Saw's supposed to be super extreme, too extreme for the rebellion, but he stuns stormtroopers. One thing I did have a bit of an issue with is that they made the Death Troopers seem a little bit... I mean, Death Troopers are supposed to be the elite of elites, you know, and they just seemed as dopey as the normal stormtroopers. I mean... There was a smoke screen. Are their visors not supposed to, you know, help them see in those situations, like infrared? What's the point in them otherwise? What's the point in having a helmet with those visors if you haven't got some tech in there? So yeah, that kind of got me a little bit. And the fact that the Star Destroyer didn't use its tractor beam. It's like, hold on, you've got a massive tractor beam that you can use. That's the main one of the main weapons of a Star Destroyer. That's how they capture ships. And you just let a U-Wing go? It's like... it's like, I get why, you know, you're not focusing on the details, you know, but, again, being someone who likes to point out plot holes, Rebels doesn't normally give me a lot to go on, but it's given me a little bit this episode. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for next week's episode.